Have you ever believed something your whole life, only to find out later that the story wasn't quite what you thought? Well, today's video might just be one of those moments. Because what if I told you that everything you've been taught about cholesterol, the fear, the warnings, the panic around numbers might be missing something huge? And what if Barbara O'Neill's perspective, whether you agree with her or not, actually reveals a part of the conversation most people never hear? Today, I'm diving deep into a shocking cholesterol discovery that flips the script on what we think we know about health. And trust me, once we get into this, you'll never look at your cholesterol test the same way again. So stick with me, because by the end of this video, you'll understand something most people never will. Let's start with this. When was the last time someone told you your cholesterol is high? Maybe it was your doctor, maybe a lab report, maybe a friend, and instantly you get this sinking feeling because for years we've been conditioned to believe high cholesterol equals danger, equals heart attack, equals a ticking time bomb inside your body. We hear it so often that it becomes automatic. Cholesterol is the bad guy. But here's where things get interesting. Barbara O'Neill often talks about cholesterol not as an enemy, but as something the body uses, something with a purpose, something intelligent. And whether you fully agree with her or not, there's a piece of this conversation that absolutely deserves attention. Think about it. If cholesterol were so dangerous, why would your own liver, your body's most intelligent chemical factory, manufacture about 80% of it? Your body is not trying to kill you. It's not working against you. It's always trying to protect, to repair, to maintain balance. So here's the shocking part many people never hear. Cholesterol isn't always the problem. Sometimes it's the response. It raises because something else in the body needs attention. And when you understand that, you stop panicking and start asking better questions. This is where the whole untold truth begins to open up. Imagine you get a cut on your skin. The body rushes to repair it, clotting, sealing, healing. Cholesterol works in a similar way inside the body. It's part of the repair system. It helps patch up blood vessels when they're irritated or inflamed. So if you see cholesterol rising, it might not be the fire, it might be the firemen arriving to fix the damage. Barbara often points to this idea. Inflammation is the real culprit, not cholesterol by itself. And although not everyone agrees with all of her teachings, this part lines up surprisingly well with what many modern health are now discussing. The question is, what's causing the damage that cholesterol is trying to repair? And before we go further, let me make something super clear. Nothing in this video replaces professional medical advice. Your doctor, your health provider, they know your personal situation. My job is simply to open your mind, to give you information that helps you ask better questions, and to encourage you to understand your body rather than fear it. Now let's get deeper, because this is the part most people never hear about. We've been trained to think cholesterol is one number. High equals bad, low equals good. But that's not how the body works. Cholesterol isn't one thing. It's a family. HDL, LDL, VLDL. Triglycerides, each one has a different job. And here's something many people don't realize. LDL, the one always labeled bad, actually carries nutrients, fats, and fat-soluble vitamins to your cells. It's delivering energy. It's a transport system. Without it, your hormones don't get made. Your brain, which is nearly 60% fat, doesn't function. Every cell membrane in your body needs cholesterol to maintain structure. So when LDL rises, instead of thinking, oh no, my body's malfunctioning, it might be smarter to think, why is my body sending more delivery trucks out? Maybe something needs repair. Maybe your cells are demanding more resources. Maybe inflammation is rising. Maybe stress is high. Maybe sleep is poor. The body doesn't waste energy. It always does things for a reason. This is why people are shocked when they hear this next part. Cholesterol rises when the body is under stress. Not just emotional stress, physical stress, toxic foods, processed oils, high sugar intake, chronic inflammation, a lack of nutrients, smoking, poor sleep, environmental chemicals. All of these send signals to your liver that repairs are needed. And repair requires cholesterol, so the number goes up. Not because your body hates you, but because it's trying to protect you. Barbara O'Neill often emphasizes the body's intelligence and whether or not you agree with all her teachings. This point is a powerful reminder. The body is not stupid, and things don't happen randomly. Let me give you an example that makes this simple. Imagine the walls of your arteries are like the inside walls of a water pipe. If the water flowing through that pipe is clean and smooth, the pipe stays strong. But if the water is corrosive, full of chemicals, full of things that scratch or irritate the pipe, the inside starts to get inflamed. Instead of ignoring it, your body sends cholesterol to patch it up. Think of cholesterol like internal plaster. It smooths over the irritated spots. It protects the vessel. So when doctors look inside arteries and find plaque, they see cholesterol and blame it. But cholesterol might not be the villain, it might be the plaster covering the real problem, inflammation. And where does inflammation come from? That's the million-dollar question. And honestly, this is where the real shock comes in. Because most people think inflammation comes only from obvious things like injuries. But no, it comes from daily habits. Sugar spikes cause inflammation. Refined vegetable oils cause inflammation. Processed foods, trans fats, artificial chemicals, smoking, stress, these are inflammatory triggers. If your diet is full of packaged foods, your arteries feel it. If you don't sleep enough, your body feels it. If your stress is always high, your hormones shift in ways that trigger inflammation. If your gut health is poor, inflammation throughout the body. So what do we blame? Cholesterol? The firemen instead of the fire? Let me tell you about something eye-opening. People with very low cholesterol can still develop heart disease. That alone should tell you the story is more complex than one number on a lab sheet. And here's another shocker. About half of people who experience heart attacks have normal or even low cholesterol levels. This is why so many experts, not just Barbara O'Neill, are saying, wait a second, maybe we're looking at the wrong thing. Maybe instead of cholesterol measurement alone, we should be focusing on inflammation levels, lifestyle patterns, diet quality, oxidative stress, and triglyceride ratios. But let's slow down here, because I want to keep this super simple and practical. When Barbara talks about cholesterol, she tries to push people to think about what the body is trying to say, and here's the heart of her message. Cholesterol is not the disease. It's a messenger. It's a sign. Your body is whispering to you. The question is, are you listening? Let's imagine you're sitting at home and you get your cholesterol report. The number is high. Most people feel fear, but imagine approaching it differently. Imagine asking your body, what are you responding to? That's when real transformation begins. Because then you start investigating your lifestyle with curiosity instead of panic. Are you eating processed food? Are you consuming sugar daily? Are you using unhealthy oils like canola, soybean, corn oil, margarine? Are you sleeping only 5 hours a night? Are you dehydrated? Are you stressed to the point of burnout? Are you sedentary? Each of these creates inflammation, and inflammation is what sends cholesterol climbing. So the real discovery, the one that changes your perspective, is understanding that cholesterol is part of the healing process, not just the problem. When the body is in balance, cholesterol often normalizes on its own. When inflammation is reduced, the body doesn't need as much cholesterol for repair. When lifestyle improves, the numbers shift naturally. That's the shocking truth many never hear. The power is not in chasing cholesterol, but in changing the environment inside your body. Now let's talk about food. Because whether or not you agree with Barbara's plant-focused whole food philosophy, one thing is undeniable: natural foods reduce inflammation. When you choose whole fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, legumes, clean proteins, and healthy fats, your arteries thank you. When you cut down on processed foods, junk oils, excess sugar, and chemical-filled snacks, your body instantly begins to repair itself. This is nature's design. Give the body what it needs and remove what harms it. Cholesterol responds accordingly. Here's something else fascinating. Barbara often talks about fiber, how it binds to excess cholesterol in the gut and helps remove it naturally. That's not controversial. That's basic nutrition science. Soluble fiber from foods like oats, apples, chia seeds, beans, and vegetables helps balance cholesterol. So imagine this. Instead of panicking over your cholesterol number, you simply shift your diet toward whole foods. Over time, you might see the numbers shift naturally. But it's not just diet. Movement matters too. And here's a fun fact. Exercise increases HDL, the good cholesterol that helps transport excess LDL back to the liver. Just walking daily, even 20 to 30 minutes, can improve your cholesterol balance. That's how amazing the body is. It adapts, responds, and stress is huge. When you're stressed, your body produces cortisol, and cortisol triggers changes that can cause inflammation and affect cholesterol levels. So reducing stress isn't just about feeling commit, affects your physical health. Barbara often highlights rest, sunlight, hydration, deep breathing, grounding, all simple practices that support the body's internal balance. Now let me circle back to the most important idea here. Cholesterol is not the villain. It's a participant in a larger story. A story that includes inflammation, stress, diet, toxins, sleep, movement, and lifestyle. If you focus only on the number, you miss the message. But if you listen to the message, you can transform your health from the inside out. So what is the real untold truth? It's that your body is far more intelligent than you've been led to believe. It doesn't make mistakes without reason. High cholesterol might be a clue, not a curse. A signal, not a sentence. Your body is communicating, and if you respond with healthier habits, better food, more sleep, cleaner oils, less sugar, daily movement, lower stress, your body often recalibrates naturally. At the end of the day, cholesterol is just one marker, one piece of a puzzle. And like Barbara O'Neill often says, healing begins when you stop fighting the body and start working with it. You are not broken. Your body is doing its best with what it has. And your job is simple. Give it better tools. So the shocking discovery. Isn't that cholesterol's bad? It's that cholesterol's been misunderstood. And when you shift the focus from fear to understanding, everything changes. You take back control. You stop panicking over numbers and start investing in habits. You stop blaming cholesterol and start addressing inflammation. You stop seeing your body as a threat and start treating it as your greatest ally, because it is . And if you're still watching right now, I want you to sit with this question. What? If your body has been trying to protect you all along, because maybe, just maybe, the truth about cholesterol isn't about fear, it's about intelligence, it's about repair, it's about listening. And if you're willing to listen, your body will guide you every step of the way.